Thank you, Tomiko. Good evening, viewers. This is the Thursday's regional news. Thanks for joining. The Twin Island Republic of Trinidad and Tobago is paying close attention to eastern China, where at least 35 patients have been infected with the phylogenetically distinct Langia pinea virus, known as LAV, across the two provinces. This comes less than 3 years into the coronavirus pandemic. At this time, the virus is being spread from animal to animal, while there are no human-to-human transmissions reported yet. TNT's Chief Medical Officer, Dr. Roshan Parasram, has noted that the Ministry of Health is aware of the disease and is monitoring it. He added that the International Health Regulations (IHR) network will alert the rest of the world should the virus become a global health threat. Dr. Parasram said that the ministry awaits further updates through the IHR network, but it's something that they will keep a very close eye on. Langia is believed to have been spread by small mammals that subset on insects. These animals could have hosted the virus before it infected humans. The pathogen is part of the Henipavirus family, which has 5 other known viruses, 2 of which are considered highly virulent. According to the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, these 2 are considered to have high case fatality ratios. However, none of the Langia patients have died according to the study. The virus was discovered during surveillance testing of fever-affected patients with a recent history of animal exposure. An examination of 26 patients who only had Langia revealed symptoms, including fever, fatigue, and cough. Still in Trinidad, an 80-year-old man allegedly shot and killed an 82-year-old woman and chopped her son in Moruga, Trinidad on Wednesday. Based on reports, when police officers arrived on the scene, they shot the suspect multiple times, but he managed to survive. Sylda Moody, 82, a mother of 2 and grandmother of 1, was shot with a 16-gauge gunshot and died in the living room of her house. Her son, Derek Moody, who is believed to be in his 50s, was chopped on his head and was taken to a hospital in a serious condition. Officers said the suspect confronted them with a shotgun in front of the house, and he was shot by them. He sustained gunshot wounds to the chest and limbs and is in the intensive care unit of the San Fernando General Hospital in a critical condition. An investigation has since been launched. And finally, some news in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. The government of St. Vincent and the Grenadines is now inviting unvaccinated teachers and staff who were employed by the state and subsequently dismissed due to the government's COVID-19 vaccination mandate to reapply for employment. According to a statement, those desirous of being hired must submit a letter of interest addressed to the Chief Personnel Officer, Arlene Sam, and delivered to the Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Education and National Reconciliation, Milk Bork, by August 15. The Ministry of Education states that the invitation comes on the heels of an amended regime for frontline workers, whereby the government has approved the employment of unvaccinated persons in specific positions covered on the statutory rules and orders number 28 of 2021. Last week, the government of St. Vincent and Grenadines approved the employment for unvaccinated persons in specific positions under the statutory rules and orders, while Cabinet decided that individuals who apply for positions within the public service for which there is currently a vaccine requirement under the order may be considered for employment on a case-by-case basis. That's all for the Thursday's edition of the Regional News. I'm Joel Vogt. Back to you, Tomiko.